when drawing the head, it's always best to start with a circle. The circle doesn't have to be perfect, but drawing with a circle always helps out a lot. And put a cross around the circle. Cross around the circle. That always helps a lot. And you have to be very careful when adding a draw line right here. Be careful when adding a draw line. Put a little bit of space between this draw line with the other one. Then after that, I add the neck right here. Just a small line around the neck. Then the shoulders. There's always around the middle right here. Nope. And the other ear. And this other line would be, this would be where the eyes are, and this would be where the nose are. And that is what it would look at first. So it's always very important to start with, it's always very, very important to start with a circle first. The circle is always very important to start with. And it makes it easier. So circle, again. A circle is what you should start with. Just a simple circle with a cross around the middle. That's where you start. A simple circle with a cross around the middle. That is where you start. So I'm starting with the airline. Starting with the airline right here. And yeah. And this is where I break down the eyes. So the first part of the eye goes right here. And the eyes have to be a distance. The distance between both eyes are actually another eye in the middle. So if you want to get an accurate distance between the eyes, just imagine there's another eye around the middle of the nose. That's how you get an accurate distance between both eyes. And it's going to make your face, the face that you draw, look very, very natural. And the eyes is not really an oval shape. It's not really a perfectly oval shape. Again, it is like oval shape, but it's really not. It's a different shape. Now I'm gonna draw the pupil of the left eye. Then the right, then the other eye. Now I'm gonna go towards the nose. See, I draw the nose. The way I draw the nose is pretty simple. It's not too complex. And by the way, a lot of my art is actually inspired by Naruto. So yeah, it's a very simple yet good looking style. Talking about Masashi Kishimoto, not me. Not talking about him, not me. I'm good, but I'm not as good as him. Okay, so this is the bottom lips. This is the top lip. So I do like drawing the lips with a little bit more detail because to me the lips just, I got a little bit of details to the lips and stuff. And the ears. The ears is not too complicated. But I feel like drawing the ears would require another tutorial by itself. It's not too complicated, it's just a funny looking shape. Okay. So this airline is right there. There's other airlines on the other side. And he has a funny, haha, funny looking hair. He has a funny shaped hair. See, you've never seen hair like this in real life. Some of you might have, but I have not. It's funny. It's more like surrealism type of, well, ignore me. Ignore the hairstyle I'm doing. It's funny. It's funny looking. Please ignore me. Actually, no, I'm not gonna add any clothing. This is not a clothing tutorial. Okay, so I want to erase the guidelines. Normally, when you're inking your manga, you really don't have to erase guidelines. You can erase it. You can erase it. You can do whatever you want with your art. Whatever that helps you out, just do it. Do whatever helps you out. Do whatever makes it easier for you, because every artist is different. Some of you might be real talented. Some of you might not. Some of you, a significant amount of you, might be already better than me. I don't know. Some of you might even get way better than me. You know, I've seen some artists that I'm older than, but they are extremely talented. Like, talent really exists in this world. And those that don't know how to draw really well but want to try, you can give it a try, because we have some famous, untalented artists in the world, and they're more successful than the most talented. In fact, they hire the most talented artists. Maybe because they're really good at telling stories, you know. But whichever level that you're in, just go by the book. And it's really going to make you be a master of everything. When you study, when you have the desire to study and learn, and this goes for anything, not just drawing, not just art. If you have the desire to study it, you will master it. You will definitely master it. And it is no joke. You will. This is not a joke. And a lot of YouTubers out here talk about a whole lot of things that is not necessary. Just go by the book. It's not that complicated. It is simple. Just go by the book, and you will get there. Respect to the YouTubers, though. Respect. Like I said again, this is how I draw. This is how I draw this type of hair. Okay? This is how I do it. Don't judge me. Every artist is different. But somehow I like drawing this afro-looking, noodle-looking hair like this. Let me erase this a little bit. I like adding a little bit of shadow to the bottom. Gives it a look, gives it a certain look. And that is, and I'm gonna darken the eyebrows. And put in some shadings for the eyes. Shadings for the other eye. And I like having bold lines because it gives the character a look. It gives it a solid look. It gives your sketch a solid look when you have bold lines around the corners. And draw is a circle for the side view. Circle. Since it's facing the left side, we're gonna draw a line a little further back and a line right here. And we are going to draw a line which is the face and a jawline which is slightly all the way to the ear. And this is where we're gonna draw the ears. The ear. And we're gonna draw the neck right here. You can draw it from, depends on the character, if it's a bigger person or a smaller person. This is where the ears are going to be. And that's the fundamental of drawing, you know, the side view, the face, which is right here, the nose. It's the nose, the mouth, and the eyes. Then the eyebrows. Then we're gonna add the details for the ears. And when drawing the hair, we can add the hairline right here. Then add the side of the face. Then his hairline goes all the way down. Then we can add the details of his hair. And that's how you draw a character from the side view. Just like that. That's how you draw a character from the side view. And then I'm gonna make it less dark. Yup. Exactly, just like that. Just like that. So what I usually do is that I erase the unnecessary lines just to clean it up, you know. And, you know, there's a lot of tutorials out there on YouTube, but, you know, I just want to make this as simple as possible because I don't want to go by I don't want to go by my way of drawing, but the book's way, because that's how I actually got better at drawing, and that's how I actually improved. I improved in art by going through the book, by going through how to draw the manga books. And that is what really taught me how to draw really, really well. That was what made me get better. I didn't get better by just merely watching YouTube videos, but I got better by going through the book. And same goes for any other type of profession. You understand? If an engineer really wants to be a good engineer, he has to go through the book. He has to go through the fundamentals, then go towards the practical. So that's where a lot of people will go on YouTube and they look at tutorials and they see that it's not enough. Trust me, I had the same issues when I was growing up. Trying to watch videos on YouTube, yeah. You know, there were some YouTube greats like Mark Crilly. Those kind of videos helped me out because they actually took their time to go through the fundamentals of drawing, and they actually sold their books. They literally sold their books because they knew that through books, through reading books and going through the books carefully, they were able to discover secrets about drawing that they wouldn't get by just looking at YouTube videos. So looking through the books, it gives you all the details, all the techniques. And if you think about, okay, where did Masashi Kishimoto learn all these techniques? Where did Taite Kubo, Ochiro Oda, and creators of Jujutsu Kaisen, the manga, they went through these books that I'm going through right now. These are books made by Japanese manga instructors. So I'm going through a book that the Japanese, the ones who make anime themselves, they make these books, and this is the traditional way, the original way of making manga. And I'm going through the book. And I advise you that you do the same thing. And trust me, a lot of people, a lot of artists out there, beginner artists out there, have a problem of getting better at art. Because art art has become something very, very broad. But you need, in order to get better at art, you need to learn from a particular source that has all of the information. And I'm going through the book. And you can feel free to go ahead and buy the book as well. And go through my YouTube videos, because I am not doing what other YouTubers do. I am breaking down tips, tricks, and techniques from the book, making you understand the book better. So this is what I offer in this YouTube channel.